I was born just after the war. This was a kind of costume. For me, so significant to wear this uniform.
You hurt yourself.
So it was a very classic thing. I remember the Queen of Holland came to our premiere in Amsterdam, and she said to me, "But how you can do all this, to expose life like this on the stage?" And I say, "So liberating." And she said to me, "Maybe I should do the same."
Wow, that's amazing.
But she's the Queen. And I suggest everybody to do the same. Listen to this. He also, Anthony Singer, made the song called "Salt, Salt on My Wounds," what I have to sing, which I never sing in my entire life. And the song is like made for me. It's like you have the almost part of my skin now. Anyway.
And you do such a beautiful job.
But listen, I think that this thing is one lifetime experience. I almost don't believe it's going to be the last time.
I hope not.
But that's what we are thinking, what we see. And then Willem, Willem is incredible.
Oh,
Willem
forget it.
He's like, a person who knows my life better than myself. He goes to the museum and he said, if you see some work of mine, you say, "Oh, this is wrong date. This work was done this and this date." You know better than curators every single day. But to finish this interview, first to me, it was incredible, important to meet people that I didn't know. Really, you become friends through this piece. That's how we met.
Yeah.
Through the Anthony. And that's for life.
For life.
And then, I understand you in such a deep way, because for me it's like what you do with the music, I try to do in performance.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like that. The feeling of that spaceship, limitless space.
When Anthony called me in the spring of, I guess it was 2010, "Oh, Billy, I've got this horrible problem. I need you to help me with something." I'm like, "Darling, of course, whatever you want. What is it?" "Oh, Bob Wilson wants me to do the music for this new opera about Marina Abramović." And I told him, well, I couldn't possibly do it unless William Basinski helps me do it.
That's what he said exactly on the meeting.
I dropped the phone. Picked it up. Repeat that, please. I was like, "Yes, okay, sure." So then he wanted me to meet Marina and come to New York and sit with her in the museum, and I was terrified she was going to be this terribly formidable creature that would just give you a withering look, and you just... Well, I didn't get a chance to sit with Marina because I got to New York the last weekend of the MoMA show. But I got to see the show and see her, see everyone waiting. And we didn't meet until the first workshop in Madrid. And they invited all of us to drinks on a terrace next to the Opera House.
That's exactly the time.
That's it. And we were all there. I was talking to...
And you had the wonderful white jacket, and I come to you and said, "That must be Billy."
No, Marina came late. She walked around, said hello to everyone, sat down with the producers at the head of the table. I was talking to Gael, the pianist, chatting with some of the cast. All of a sudden, Marina came over. There was a seat next to me. She said, oh my God, Billy. I said, "Who is that man?" And I had to come talk to you. Your music, I love it. What do we do? So I said, "Oh, Marina, you darling, sit down. So I said, "I made some studies. I want to meet you in your room, tomorrow." She said, Yes, tomorrow. Now, listen, I just heard this joke. And then she started to tell one of her vast repertoire of horribly non-politically correct ethnic jokes that she collects from everywhere she goes in the world, and we were falling on the floor. So it's just Love at first sight.